What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Ultimate Smash Bros. DLC tournament. So, if you're new and you're wondering what this is, you're stumbling across it for the first time, it is basically a fun, and I can't stress that this tournament is just for fun. So if there's a character in here that you really don't think has a chance, just remember, it's for fun. So what this is, it's a tournament, and each day on the tournament, I upload one matchup from it, and then down in the comments, we vote for who we'd rather see as a DLC character in Smash Bros. Ultimate. And we have all assortment of, variety of characters and that stuff. We got first party, third party, we have assist trophies. Yes, assist trophies. We have spirits. We have characters that are disconfirmed by the studios themselves. We even have a few anime characters. Again, this tournament is just for fun. So if you don't like one of the characters, just vote for the other one. It's pretty simple. So nothing to take that seriously. I just want to stress that because sometimes I read some comments and some people are a little too serious about this. So with that being said, how does the tournament work? I just said... way to vote is down in the comments. Simply type your answer. You only get one vote, so make it count. And otherwise, the tournament is a double elimination tournament, meaning character has to lose 2 times. And if you lose once, you drop to the loser bracket. You lose from there, you're done. And if there's ever a tie in the voting, I'll flip a coin on camera. Best way to break the tie. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the rules of it. Yeah, I just said that. No, yeah. So let's just get to the results, which was Dixie Kong and Spyro, and this one surprised me a bit. Even though I voted for the winner, this one still surprised me. Let's see, where is it at here? Gotta scroll. There we go. Zoom in on that. All right, Dixie Kong ended up winning 31 votes to 22. And when I always talk about Dixie Kong, I always say that she feels like she's one of the last remaining Nintendo All-Stars, and I feel like she's kind of earned her place in Smash Bros. After all, because, well, Smash is all about Nintendo All-Stars. And quite a few people down in the comments said that they agreed with me on that point, and that she should be in the game by now as a playable character. So, hey, Dixie Kong, it might be a character to look out for. Yes, she might be a spirit, but you know what? Again, tournament is for fun. So that just means Spyro drops to a loser bracket. So Spyro loses one more time. Spyro's done, and Spyro's always had like in past tournaments. He's always had a big run. He's always been like one of the final 10, final 8 characters. So Spyro's gonna have his work cut out for him in this tournament. He wants to keep that pace up. So with that being said, we get to go over today's matchup, which is Crash Bandicoot taking on Black Knight from the Fire Emblem series. Yes, that assist trophy as well. So let's start with it. So Fire Emblem is, a pretty big franchise for Nintendo. A lot of people definitely, I would say they're over-repped. Let me rephrase that. Is Fire Emblem over-repped? Maybe. I think they're over-repped with Marth clones. I think if you decided to go different sort of move sets for Fire Emblem, I think it would be totally fine. And Black Knight, I know a lot of people think you'd probably... or a lot of people speculated going into Smash Ultimate before it was released that Black Knight could be an Echo Fighter of Ike. I can kind of see that, but take his assist trophy, for example. Black Knight is a very slow-moving, very heavy-hitting character, and plus he's a villain, so I think if you're a big franchise for Nintendo, I think you kind of deserve to have a villain playable in the roster if, if it can shape up that way. And Black Knight would be perfect. Again, slower character, heavy hitting. Yes, he might have a sword, but he's got a few magic attacks that you could throw into his attack as well. I believe he can teleport. There's quite a bit of stuff Black Knight can do, and just coming from Fire Emblem, a lot of people would recognize him. More people recognize him now because he's in Assist Trophy, but you never know. And I don't know. Personally, I've always liked the character Black Knight. I always thought he would have made a pretty good rep in Smash Bros. Honestly, just because of how different he would have played from all the other sword users. That sounds weird because his main sort of moveset would be kind of revolved around a sword, but still, he does have different magic attacks. I wish I had that. I made a moveset. I don't remember I don't think I ever posted that video, but I made a huge moveset for him, and there's a lot revolving around, some magic attacks and all that sort of stuff that you can really put into his moves that would differentiate him from another, Marth clone or, an Ike Echo, whatever you want to say. So, Black Knight, cool villain, cool character. definitely has more uniqueness, more difference, more diversiveness to his character than pretty much almost all the other Fire Emblem characters have. So it'd be pretty cool. Plus, his Mii outfit was pretty awesome. I like the design. But honestly, does Black Knight have a chance for DLC? I'd have to say no. Again, I still recognize, even though some characters might have like zero chance to get in Smash Bros. And they're still in this tournament, I still recognize, they might have the very low possibility of getting in. I get that. I'm not dumb. I know what's going on with characters. So, but again, tournaments are fun. Just gonna stress that. So, Black Knight, I think, would make a really nice addition. I know, again, people are gonna say no. I'm not voting for him because Fire Emblem. I get that. I get it, but. I would really like this character. Unfortunately, Black Knight's kind of going up against one character that quite a bit of people want, and myself included. I think Crash Bandicoot would make the perfect addition to the roster. Great third party, big name behind him. He's got a lot of kind of iconic stature that he's kind of built up over the years. Of course, starting as a PlayStation kind of exclusive, and then kind of spinning off into his own little thing. See what I did there? Funny joke. So started as a PlayStation, kind of spun off into his own, he went multi-platform. Didn't go that well for him. Did not go that well for him. He kind of fell, like, for a long time, like, the top of the gaming industry. It was Mario and Crash and Spyro and, Pokemon. So Crash was up there at the high echelon of characters. And then, once he went multi-platform, he just kind of started just free-falling, and eventually just didn't hear from him for a while, and it's kind of sad to see such a, huge, very popular character just kind of disappear from gaming. I think he had, like, an appearance in Spyro's Skylanders. A lot of people didn't really like that character. I didn't like the voice on him. I thought it was very strange. I don't know. Didn't seem to fit the character. So, but Crash is he's back. We got the Insane Trilogy, which is on the Switch. We have the Crash Team Racing that's coming out later this year, which is also coming out on the Switch. And everything is coming out all at once, which is really cool because I think at first the Insane Trilogy is just released for the PlayStation and then eventually came out for the Switch. For the Switch, did it ever? Well, excuse me. Did it ever come out on the Xbox? I don't know if I ever checked that, but it's been on multiple systems, and now this time it is coming out on multiple systems. I believe it's on the Xbox as well. So PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. I believe it's all coming out on the exact same day, which is great. So another remaster for Crash, keeping him kind of, if you want to say, keeping him relevant, even though he just had his, another port of his remaster released just last year, but still out there. He's got a great moveset. He's got a great personality. He's got it all for Smash. And especially for DLC, if Nintendo's trying to go out and get, characters that people will talk about, such as, Joker from Persona, good start. Crash is another one that would, people would recognize, people will buy, people will be excited about, and a lot of people want this character in Smash. So it all depends on if Nintendo does end up going this route or not. Fingers crossed that they do. Please, Nintendo, can we get Crash and Smash? So, for me, this one's easy voting-wise. I know I'm going Crash. It's pretty simple. I kind of like that dream character. You always wanted to see Crash against Mario sort of thing, especially if you're kind of somewhat of an older gamer, like I guess I am. So, just that rivalry that was made. In a way, it's kind of like PlayStation versus Nintendo. I know not as much now, but older gamers kind of get that feeling. So, for me, my vote is going to be Crash Bandicoot on this one. Just character I've always wanted. He's got it all. He's got popularity, moveset. He's got relevancy. He's got everything. So I hope to see Crash in the Fighter Pass, which would be absolutely amazing. So Crash gets my vote. So with that out of the way, let me know who you guys are going to vote for down in the comments. Either Crash, who I'm expecting will win this one, or will we get some Black Knight supporters? Again, I truly like the character Black Knight. I think he'd be a unique addition for Fire Emblem if they did his character right and didn't do an Echo Fighter version of him. So, I guess that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Again, remember, one vote per person. And so we'll get a sneak peek for tomorrow, which is going to be Sans from Undertale taking on Jill Valentine from the Resident Evil series. So that one should be interesting. And then, let's see, results. We'll get results for Skull Kid and Octoling tomorrow. So that's all tomorrow. And, well, today's coming to an end. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to the voting as always. And hopefully we catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.